G'day again, John Dan Untuned here in Melbourne, Australia. There's a bit of racket going on in the background because the shopping centre just down the road's being refurbed and there's jackhammers and things going on, so hopefully I won't be too intrusive. I just want to put together a video of the 7-inch singles that the Mrs. I have been picking up in the last month or so, with all the freedoms and that, and a couple of record fairs going. It's been good. So I'll start off with the Shakespeare Sister, and this is the 7-inch for I Can Drive. I don't think we had it here in Australia. I had to get this one from overseas, and it's a red vinyl limited edition from '96, and of course Marcella had gone by then. So that's the first one. And a couple of earlier ones when they were a good duo, and that is the picture sleeve for I Don't Care. And the same sort of photography style and same era. This is about 92, I think. And this is the 7-inch for Hello, Turn Your Radio On. Some good old Aussie Hoodoo Gurus, and this is their track Bittersweet from roughly 85. Then a sort of a lesser known Aussie band but still well worth checking out is Spy vs Spy, Sydney group, and this is the picture sleeve for Credit Cards. And we got a little group of Spy vs Spies. Here's the one for Our House. They're on WEA Records. And it looks like they were in London for this. And probably their most well-known song was, of course, Don't Tear It Down. And there's the picture sleeve 7-inch for that. Next up, one of those sort of lesser known bands that should have done better, but that is The Numbers, and a fairly black and white record, but this is the one for 5-letter word, and that's on the deluxe label. Next one is the Ferrets. They had that well-known song Don't Fall in Love, and famously was produced by Molly Meldrum, who took an eternity apparently, and you'll see that on their record if you see the Will He Ever Finish credit in inverted commas. But they're on the Mushroom label, and this is the song Janie May, and if you see the video for this, they're on one of those silver trains that had just come out in Melbourne at the time, and they had trained it themselves to do the video. Next one, Iron Maiden, classic, Run to the Hills from 82 on EMI, which was Kate Bush's label, and at that time, of course, picture sleeves were not all that common, and this is just in a standard sleeve. Next one, pity the missus in here because she'd be able to say something about it, but this is the good old Hunters and Collectors. And they are it is a brilliant song. I think it's about 82. It's called Talking to a Stranger. And another generic sleeve, but absolutely killer track, and that's Grandmaster and Melly Mel. It's not Grandmaster Flash, it's just Grandmaster and Melly Mel. And the track was White Lines. I look forward to getting this on 12-inch, but 7 will do for now. Next one is a very tough one to find, and I was glad I found this. This is Kate Bush, and this is the Suspended in Gaffer. That is a promo with the red stamp across it, and it's just a generic sleeve, which up until the Hounds of Love album, all her records are on generics. But these are, especially the Dreaming album, they're not easy to find as promo. So it's Kate Bush and Suspended in Gaffer. Next is a folky type, very feminine band, Club Hoy, roughly 1990, Aussie ladies, and this is the picture sleeve for House on Fire, and they're on regular records there. And imagine got a second one from the same one, and that is Club Hoy again, and this is Da Da. Once again on regular, it's quite a thick sleeve. I think it's a gatefold from memory. So there you go. So that was one of those ones just at the end of vinyl. So it's good to pick up vinyl of the records from that time. Next one, the New Zealand lady Tina Cross was in the band called Coup d'Etat, and they only had the one album, and this is one of the songs from that, which was Body Talk. This is roughly 86, and it's quite a pricey album, and the CD's crazily hard to find, but I do have the vinyl, thank goodness. But that's one of the singles. And another one from that is the song Think of Me. Once again, a picture sleeve. Then to the incredibly gorgeous Tony Holiday, who was in Curve, and this is the British shoegaze band that unfortunately got killed off by grunge. So thank you grunge. But this is 10 Little Girls. And I also managed to find the picture sleeve for Coast is Clear. What a song, what a singer. Fantastic was Curve. Next, one of my favourite artists, Sabrina Salerno. And this is the one for Sexy Girl. And that picture's used on quite a few of her records. Next one, the rather tragic life of Ofra Haza, and that's her most well-known song. It would be in Alu, and how does she look there? Utterly stunning. And what was she on? WEA. There's the picture sleeve. I've got a couple of her. And the 12's up behind me. And I found another one of hers. These weren't easy to find in Australia, I'd say. And it's Stefan, what's his name? Stefan Wagerhausen. And Ofra there, of course. And this is, the English translation is Love is in Vain. And then another one of those Aussie Kiwi girls that came over and did well, Jenny Morris, very late 80s, and there's the 7-inch picture sleeve for She Has to Be Loved. This is one of those sort of lesser known Aussie bands, but well worth checking out, is Serious Young Insects. I think this is 82, and this is their most well known song, and that was Be Patient. And there's the label. Next one was, this was needed for my Kate Bush collection, and this is the British band Go West, and the King is Dead, and Kate Bush does backing vocals on this track. Then we go to Aussie sort of singer, did a fairly power poppy tune, and this is Guyane, and roughly 89, and this is the song It's All Right. And her main song was Wait. That's probably the big power ballad of the time, but that's another one she had from that album, which was called It's All Right. Another, what you call lesser known band, but well worth looking for if you can find, is the Crystal set. And this is the track Thrive. And that is on the Red Eye label, which I highly recommend. They've got some absolutely great artists on that label. And yeah, what was their album Almost Pure, which this came off, came out in 91, which is right at the end of vinyl, and it is incredibly hard to find. I'm still trying after years of chasing, but I still haven't got it. But this was one of the tracks off that album or EP. And yeah, this lady was very underrated, and this is Judy Zook. And this is Black Furs as the A-side, but the B-side, of course, was her most well-known song, and Stay With Me Till Dawn. Yeah, this one, I think it's off a best-of album. I don't have the album, but yeah, Stay With Me Till Dawn, of course, was the most well-known track, and it's a lovely picture sleeve of Judy. Then this is pretty familiar to anybody who lived through the 80s, and Jan Hammer, the Miami Vice theme. Now, people probably know this song. This is the song All Fired Up, and the band the Rattling Sabres. And they're on the Mighty Boy label. And what year was this? This is 87. And the song was written by Karen Tolhurst, who was in the Dingoes, which is an Aussie group. But most people will be familiar with that song All Fired Up from Guess Who? Pat Benatar. But this is the original. The last one to show in terms of just the plain sevens is this is Jupiter. And this is Leave the Ground. Now, Jupiter were a sort of short-lived... they tried a bit of shoegaze. Yeah, there's quite a bit of swirly cymbals and stuff if you ever listen to their stuff. But yeah, this is the track Leave the Ground. And they're an Aussie one from... Oh, God, what is this? 1992. And I'll finish up with... another tragically short life was Amy Winehouse. And yeah, I got the 12x7 box set. And this is, yeah, absolutely lovely. Yeah, there's the back. That's the spine. Yeah, this opens up. It's like a little magnetic thing. It's got a nice little sort of clicky thing with it. Yeah. So yeah, that's inside. And the first thing you get in it is the booklet, which has all the lyrics and all the singles that are in it. Yeah, lovely work there. Now, I don't really want to pull these apart, but you also get a little selection of photos. There's 3 or 4 pictures that are in the 7-inch format. And of course you get a whole lot of singles, which is 12 of them. So there, I'll just go through. There's that's the one for Stronger Than Me. Let's Take the Box. In My Bed. Pumps, or yeah, I had a rude word. I won't say what that is, but that's that one. The stunning song Rehab. You're No Good. And probably her best song, absolutely adore this, Back to Black. And Tears Dry on Their Own. Love Is a Losing Game. And she did Body and Soul with Tony Bennett. And Our Day Will Come. And I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus. And all the pictures, all the 7 inches are in, yeah, and they're all the just standard black vinyl. So that's what they, yeah, they all look like. So yeah, that was a lovely set for Amy. So there you have it. There's a selection of the 7-inch singles that we've been finding in the last month or so, and yeah, we've got a few more fairs coming up, so a bit more to look forward to. So yeah, everybody who watched, thanks very much, and I'll see you later.